Lingid sa kaalaman ng karamihan, ang proseso ng pagkuha ng baril ay hindi ganong kahirap. The Comprehensive Firearm and Ammunition Regulation Act o Republic Act 10591 ay nagsasaad na kailangan ng isang nagmamay-ari ng baril na dumaan sa proseso ng LTAP bago niya pwedeng iparehistro ang kanyang baril.
Kung ikaw ay ikasalukuyang nagmamay-ari ng lisensyadong baril o magbabalak bumili sa hinaharap, kailangan mong dumaan sa LTOP process. Ito ay isang paraan para masigurado ang public safety sa pamamagitan ng wastong regulasyon at tamang pagpapatupad ng batas. Isa-isahin natin ang 5 uri ng lisensya.
Type 1 license allows a citizen to own and possess a maximum of 2 registered firearms. Type 2 license allows a citizen to own and possess a maximum of 5 registered firearms. Type 3 license allows a citizen to own and possess a maximum of 10 registered firearms. Type 4 license allows a citizen to own and possess a maximum of 15 registered firearms. And Type 5 license allows a citizen who is a certified gun collector to own and possess more than 15 registered firearms. Ang proseso ay katulad lang din ng pagkuha ng driver's license.
Panoorin ng maigi ang video na ito habang itinuturo namin sa inyo ang step-by-step na proseso sa pagkuha ng License to Own and Possess Firearms o LTOP.
First things first, maghanda ng checklist ng mga requirements. Siguraduhin na meron kang kompletong dokumento na kailangan sa pagproseso ng LTOP. 2 copies of LTOP application form. The forms can be downloaded at the AFAD website. Municipal and Regional Trial Court Clearance or NBI clearance would suffice. Resident Certificate or Cedula. For proof of citizenship, here are your options. Anyone will suffice. A. Valid passport. B. DFA Certification of Filipino Citizenship. C. Oath of Allegiance or Certification of Registration from the BID in case of dual citizenship. D. Birth certificate from local registry.
Also, don't forget to attend a gun safety and responsible gun ownership seminar at any PNP accredited gun club. Proof of billing in the name of the applicant. This is important because we have to know the exact location of the firearms to be registered. Maaari mo ring gamitin ang barangay clearance para sa pagproseso ng LTOP o kaya ay proof of billing na nakapangalan sa iyong asawa kasama ang marriage contract. Valid government ID, and proof of income.
Do you know that owning a firearm is a privilege and not a right? The PNP has to determine if you have the capacity to maintain your firearm license and the firearm itself. Here are your options. Payslip, income tax return, W-2 for government or Form 2316 for civilian, bank certificate of deposit, land title or certification from the barangay chairman and chief of police for proof of livelihood for farmers only, and any other documents that may prove your source of income. 6 pieces 2x2 picture.
Para mas madali, kumpletuhin ang 9 na requirements at dumiretso sa PNP para sa nalalabing 3 requirements. Directorate for Intelligence or DI clearance or Municipal Police clearance. Neuropsychiatric clearance from the PNP Health Service. NP clearance from DOH accredited government hospitals may also be honored. EFP and PNP Health Service validated NP results. Drug test results from PNP Crime Lab or PNP accredited PNP Crime Laboratory.
Para naman sa inyong neuropsych clearance at drug test, siguraduhin na meron kang order of payment sa bawat test na plano mong kunin. Bayaran sa finance services bago kumuha ng actual na examination. Maaari ka rin magpatulong sa iyong kakilalang gun dealer para ikabibilis ng proseso ng iyong LTOP. Your dealer will be willing to assist you every step of the way, especially if you're a neophyte. Aabot ng 1 linggo bago tuluyang lumabas ang resulta. Once your neuropsych and drug test results are cleared, maaari kang mag-apply ng iyong LTOP.
Welcome to the Firearms and Explosives Office. Dito natin pinoproseso ang inyong LTOP. Sundin lamang ang step-by-step procedure and you're on the right track. First, briefing. Have all your documents checked. Again, make sure you have complete requirements. You don't want to go back to square one for a missed requirement such as ID picture, right? Number 2, data encoding and picture capturing. Number 3, scanning of your documents. Fourth procedure, wait for the release of your LTAP reference number, which will be sent to you via text message or by calling the FEO to follow up. Fifth procedure, pay at the Land Bank office located inside Firearms and Explosives Office. Sixth, the LTAP certificate will be given to you as soon as you presented your Land Bank deposit slip as proof of payment.
You will be notified through text message regarding the status of your LTAP application o maaari mo ring tawagan ng Firearms and Explosives Office hotline 0915-476-9430 or 0947-2855-295.
Now that you have your LTAP printout, maaari mo nang irehistro ang iyong baril sa iyong pangalan. For faster transactions, all documents must be complete, authentic, and valid. Iwasang makipagtransaksyon sa mga fixer, bawal ang non-appearance.
Sa mga gustong magkaroon ng baril, we would just like to remind you that we are the regulators of firearms in the whole country. We are not preventing you from holding firearms, but we would just like again to appeal and remind that you are authorized provided you comply with all the requirements stated by law. Please use your firearms to defend yourself, to defend the strangers, and follow the regulations as stated by RA 10591.
LTAP may also be applied to following satellite offices: PNP CSGF-AO Satellite Office in Marikina,
Police Regional Office Headquarters in Cebu City and Davao City.
Sa ating mga kababayan, ang inyo pong Philippine National Police Firearms and Explosives Office sa ilalim ng direksyon ng aming Chief PNP, si Director General De La Rosa, at siyempre sa pagsunod naman sa instruction ng ating Pangulo, kami po ay puspusan na gumagalaw dito upang paigtingin ang aming serbisyo sa inyo at maging mabilis at episyente at para hindi po kayo mahirapan na. So, alam namin yan, yan yung inyong nakarating po sa amin at kaya ito nga ang inaayos po namin ngayon. So, ano pong pwede nyong asahan in the next 6 months? Kami ho, ang direksyon namin is automation, decentralization, saka yung one-stop shop. Ongoing po yung mga proseso na ginagawa natin dyan. Sa automation, magkakaroon po tayo na someday pag na-approve po ito yung online processing. Sa decentralization naman, yung ibang mga steps ibibigay na namin sa Regional Civil Support Unit para hindi na pupunta yung mga taga Mindanao, taga Visayas o yung malalayong lugar dito sa Camp Crame. So one-stop shop naman dito sa Camp Crame, andyan din yung ating iba't ibang ahensya ng PNP, yung mag-drug test, mag-neuro, etc. para kaya nga one-stop shop. No? So ito yung direksyon. No? Sabi nga ng ating Pangulo, no, at ang aming Chief PNP, talagang dapat maramdaman natin yung hinanaing ng ating mga kababayan at ma-address natin to sa lalong pinakamadaling panahon.